Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. This is the 50 States of Song contest. I am so glad to see you here. My name is GP Lehner, and I'm the host of this contest for 2016. It just so happens to be the first year of this contest, so welcome one and all. I'm in Los Angeles, my current home city, recording this video to announce the winner of this contest. Now, imagine a music competition where one song from artists all over the country, one from each of the 50 states of the United States of America, competed for an ultimate showdown amongst the states. It's the basic idea of this contest. And this video is the finals round, where the top 20 songs from the semifinals, voted on by you, compete for the first place prize. You've probably noticed that it's mostly a one-man show this year, but have already been expanding and growing this contest. There's only great things to come on the horizon, so I'm excited. A basic summary of the rules, for those who don't know them. The songs must be an original composition no longer than 3 minutes and 30 seconds in length, written by or performed by an artist who is currently or originally from the state they represent. The song must not have been released to the general public earlier than August 2014, and then finally, the artist cannot have had a top 40 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 prior to this competition. The winner's home state shall be the location of our competition next year, in which we fully plan to travel to and host the contest there. So that's another exciting aspect of this contest. So here we are. We have the top 20 songs, and you will see on this map here which states are represented in the final this year. The states competing are in green. The states in red failed to make it out of the semifinals. The 5 runner-ups, in the event that one of the top 20 songs were disqualified or unavailable for entry, were New Jersey, Texas, New York, Tennessee, and Illinois. Luckily, we didn't have any disqualifications or entries that were unavailable, so everything is good. Before we get to the voting, we must hear the songs. So, without further ado, here are the top 20 songs as voted by you for this year's contest.
Run, run, run. I know. I may never find what I'm looking for. I know. I may never find what I'm looking for. Maybe you'll wait for me somewhere across the sea. Yeah, I wanna make things better. Yeah, I wanna make things right. The hardest part of living is finding a way to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Tell me that you'll come with me tonight, 'cause we're running out of time. Baby, won't you put your hand in mine, 'cause it just might save your life. Save your life. Save your life. It just might save your life.
We do it for victory. Yes, we believe. No stopping us from all our dreams. They're not down, but we're stronger now. Back up on our feet. Yes, we believe in victory. In victory.
I can't and the story, it is our own. With a melody of love so strong, and it always takes me there to where you are.
I only want your side, the rest is just a frame for us. Now don't you give it, if you give it all away, wait, don't you dare. All I crave is a portion of your space. If you give it all up, please replace my share with the rhythm your clocks make.
To watch you straight up count your
I need to find a way to break this endless maze. I need to find the key that can release me. This is the day. Oh, I won't break, come what may. I've got a word to say. Now that I think about it, how could I be so dumb? Now you're numb. You don't love me no more. So numb. Why don't you love me no more? Now you're numb. You don't love me no more. So numb. Why?
I want you so bad, 'cause all your love is sweet. It's sweeter than honey, sweeter than honey. Your love is sweet, sweeter than honey. Yeah. It's everything I love. It gives me hope enough to reach out and touch my dreams.
Be by your side, but so lost in you like midnight. I'll always be by your side. You don't need jewelry to make you shine. I'll always be by your side. Oh, neon just to make you mine. 'Cause I'll always be by your side. Like the middle of midnight. So do your crystal. I've been searching for some meaning I can feel deep within my bones. It is lost to me. Somehow I wrote no. I should probably surrender and accept you and what I am. Just a drop of the pool, but I'll make the pool less shallow. So just sit back, relax, have a drink with me, oh boy. And now you're trying to explain. If you could only find some way to start over now, it's not too late. You'll find the strength to start again.
Thanks again to our 20 competitors. You can learn more about them by going to our website, glaner.wix.com/50 states of song, and clicking the 2016 contest link at the top of the page. A short description and link to the audio or video of the song are provided. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook at 50 States of Song, or use the hashtag 50SS2016 to chat and share your reactions to this contest. So, we asked you to vote again via an online survey, and this video will read off the votes of that survey, one at a time, until a winner emerges after the final vote is read. This is the official scoreboard for the 50 States of Song. 23 viewers from around the nation and world entered their votes, and we determined that 17 ballots were valid. The other 6 were deemed invalid due to patterned or incomplete votes. Full results, including the invalid ballots, will be released immediately after the posting of this video. So if you're ready, let's start with voter number 1. Minnesota, 1 point. New Mexico, 2 points. Arizona, 3 points. North Dakota, 4 points. Massachusetts, 5 points. Indiana, 6 points. Oklahoma, 7 points. Wisconsin, 8 points. Hawaii, 10 points. And finally, Utah, 12 points. And that completes the ballot of voter number 1. We now move right into voter number 2. We start with North Dakota, 1 point. Massachusetts, 2 points. New Mexico, 3 points. Iowa, 4 points. Washington, 5 points. Oklahoma, 6 points. Missouri, 7 points. Pennsylvania, 8 points. Utah, 10 points. And finally, 12 points go to Maine. 12 points for Maine. So after 2 rounds of votes, it looks like Utah jumping right up to the top with 22 points, followed by Oklahoma with 13. This is voter number 3's votes. Utah, 1 point. Massachusetts, 2 points. Georgia, 3 points. Nevada, 4 points. Washington, 5 points. Maine, 6 points. New Mexico, 7 points. Hawaii, 8 points. Kentucky, 10 points. And this round's 12 points go to Arizona. So that obviously bumps things a little bit around, but Utah still remains in the lead with 23 points, followed directly by Hawaii and Maine with 18. Still waiting to see Alabama and Colorado score their first points for this competition. We now move on to the 4th vote. Hawaii, 1 point. New Mexico, 2 points. Oklahoma, 3 points. Kentucky, 4 points. Minnesota, 5 points. Indiana, 6 points. Arizona, 7 points. Missouri, 8 points. Massachusetts, 10 points. And 12 points go to Utah. 12 points for Utah, and that puts Utah considerably into the lead at this point with 35 points. We now move on to voter number 5. Georgia, 1 point. Nevada, 2 points. New Mexico, 3 points. Iowa, 4 points. Missouri, 5 points. Oklahoma, 6 points. North Dakota, 7 points. Pennsylvania, 8 points. Utah, 10 points. And 12 points for Maine. Maine, 12 points. So Maine jumps into second place with 30 points. Utah, however, all the way up at the top at 45. We now move on to voter number 6. Voter number 6 is 1 point, goes to Iowa, followed by 2 points for North Dakota. Arizona, 3 points. Indiana, 4 points. Nevada, 5 points. New Mexico, 6 points. Colorado, 7 points. Alabama, 8 points. Minnesota, 10 points. And then 12 points go to Washington. So that mixed up things a little bit. We no longer have any 0-pointers. Everyone's got a little bit of love from amongst our voters, so that's good. Of course, the most love, considerably by far, remains Utah at the top with 45. We now move on to voter number 7. Alabama, 1 point. Pennsylvania, 2 points. Georgia, 3 points. Oklahoma, 4 points. Wisconsin, 5 points. Maine, 6 points. North Dakota, 7 points. Hawaii, 8 points. Utah, 10 points. And 12 points go to Nevada. Or Nevada. Either way, congratulations, Nevada, 12 points. And that completes voter number 7's ballot. We're moving forward right away into voter number 8's ballot. Pennsylvania, 1 point. Alabama, 2 points. Nevada, 3 points. North Dakota, 4 points. Colorado, 5 points. Wisconsin, 6 points. Iowa, 7 points. Georgia, 8 points. Arizona, 10 points. And 12 points go to Washington. That's the second 12-pointer to go to Washington State. And things move around a little bit here. We move forward to voter number 9. Oklahoma, 1 point. Wisconsin, 2 points. Maine, 3 points. North Dakota, 4 points. Hawaii, 5 points. Alabama, 6 points. Massachusetts, 7 points. Missouri, 8 points. Arizona, 10 points. And finally, 12 points for Indiana. Well, there you have it. We're a little bit more than halfway through the voting, and Utah remaining number 1 with 55 points, followed by Arizona at 45, and Maine, Washington, and Hawaii rounding out the top 5. We've seen Maine jump into second place a couple times, so really any of those top 5, and even some of the top 10 below, have a chance of surging forth and making a run for it. We're moving on to voter number 10. North Dakota, 1 point. Maine, 2 points. Indiana, 3 points. Hawaii, 4 points. Kentucky, 5 points. Pennsylvania, 6 points. Utah, 7 points. Iowa, 8 points. Missouri, 10 points. And 12 points go to Arizona. That concludes the votes of ballot number 10. We proceed straight away to voter number 11. North Dakota, 1 point. Indiana, 2 points. Kentucky, 3 points. Georgia, 4 points. Wisconsin, 5 points. Alabama, 6 points. Missouri, 7 points. New Mexico, 8 points. Washington, 10 points. And 12 points go to Utah. It is Utah on top again. So Missouri making a little bit of a surge here, but it's still Utah on top with a little bit over 70 points now. We move on to voter number 12. Massachusetts, 1 point. North Dakota, 2 points. Oklahoma, 3 points. Indiana, 4 points. Iowa, 5 points. Alabama, 6 points. Hawaii, 7 points. Wisconsin, 8 points. Arizona, 10 points. And 12 points go to Georgia. Congratulations, Georgia. That gives you a little bit of a happy note after being at one point at the bottom of the rankings. We have 5 ballots remaining, and it's a close contest, so we're going to keep going. This is voter number 13's ballot. Missouri, 1 point. Maine, 2 points. North Dakota, 3 points. Oklahoma, 4 points. New Mexico, 5 points. Hawaii, 6 points. Kentucky, 7 points. Minnesota, 8 points. Georgia, 10 points. And 12 points goes to Arizona. And that changes things a little bit here. Now we have Arizona at the top with 79 points, but Utah's only back by 5 points. So, hate to say it, it's between Utah and Arizona probably at this point. But we have 4 votes left. So voter number 14's ballot starts with Massachusetts, 1 point. Georgia, 2 points. Oklahoma, 3 points. Washington, 4 points. Maine, 5 points. Wisconsin, 6 points. Colorado, 7 points. New Mexico, 8 points. Minnesota, 10 points. And 12 points goes to Missouri. And of course, that actually bumps up Missouri into 3rd place. Neither Utah or Arizona got points that round, so nothing changed at the top there, but Missouri just needs a few more big pointers like that to get back up there. 3 ballots left. This is now voter number 15. Iowa, 1 point. Missouri, 2 points. Oklahoma, 3 points. North Dakota, 4 points. Hawaii, 5 points. Utah, 6 points. Pennsylvania, 7 points. New Mexico, 8 points. Arizona, 10 points. And the 12 points goes to Georgia. Georgia again coming victorious. Now that puts them at 55 points. Missouri getting a couple more points that round. But Utah and Arizona are battling it out for first place right now. And we've got only 2 ballots to read off. Strap in, folks. This is going to be an interesting end to this competition. We have 2 ballots left. This is ballot number 16. Oklahoma, 1 point. Kentucky, 2 points. Iowa, 3 points. Wisconsin, 4 points. Colorado, 5 points. Indiana, 6 points. Nevada, 7 points. Alabama, 8 points. Massachusetts, 10 points. And 12 points goes to Missouri. Missouri gets the 12 points. That puts them now at 72 points. They're probably too short, though, to catch up to Arizona. But Utah now 9 votes back behind Arizona's 89, and we have 1 ballot remaining. So here it is, voter number 17's ballot. Alabama, 1 point. Pennsylvania, 2 points. North Dakota, 3 points. Colorado, 4 points. Wisconsin, 5 points. Maine, 6 points. Georgia, 7 points. Minnesota, 8 points. Washington, 10 points. And 12 points goes to Arizona. Arizona gets the final 12, and that does it. That secures the victory for Arizona. That's Josh West, and Newton's Law is the winner of the 50 States of Song 2016, just barely beating out Whitney Lusk's Dark Side of Utah and the Kangaroo Knife Fight coming up in 3rd place. They get the bronze medal with It's You. What a ride. We saw Georgia come all the way back from the bottom to the top with the 4th place victory for Jonathan Robbins, but it is Josh West, composer of Newton's Law, along with his father, presumably father, Glenn West. Congratulations to Arizona. This has been a miraculous competition, and I am so happy to award the victory to our good old neighbors to the east, Arizona, and hopefully we'll actually be able to be there in next year's competition. It will be our 2nd year, 2017. Once again, congratulations to Arizona and Josh West. That is a beautiful song written and composed by yourselves, and you should be extremely proud. Whether you are 1st or 20th on this list, regardless, you made it to the finals, and then you were awarded your victory. So once again, I have to close it out here before I get too rambly, but thank you for everyone who voted. Thank you for everyone who's been watching this video. It's like a half-hour program. And we'll see you next year in Arizona. We will feature 50 new artists and 50 new songs. This has been 50 States of Song. Thank you for watching, and congratulations. Congratulations, Arizona.
I am a hurricane that can't touch down. I am a soaring plane tied to the ground. I am a cannonball with my fuse blown out. I am a jungle's king, caged and bound. I roll this stone uphill each day to just roll back down. Seems my fate. I need to find a way to break this endless maze. I need to find the key that can release me. This is the day. Oh, I won't break. Come what may. I've got a world to save. I am a ringing truth, silenced by the crowd. I am a rising sun, hidden in the clouds. I am a warning call that can't make a sound. I am a battleship that's run aground. I roll this stone uphill each day to just roll back down. Seems my fate. I need to find a way